Clear.
Executive Airport, Special Weather Observation, Oscar. Time 1220 Zulu. Wind 020 at Niner. Sky conditions better than 5005. Temperature 12. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3011. ILS runway 7 approaching you.
Checklist, just make sure we didn't miss anything. Everything looks good here. Flaps we set to 50 because we need them for takeoff anyways. Radios are set. We switched the fuel tank. Brakes hold. We'll check the brakes here shortly.
Orlando Executive Ground, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, IFR to Gainesville.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Executive Ground, cleared to Gainesville Airport via the Knights 1 departure. Radar vector is VISTA. Then as filed. On departure, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 119.4. Squawk 4204.
Right, cleared to the Gainesville Airport via the Knights 1 departure. Radar vector is VISTA, then as filed. Climb via the SID 119.4, squawk 4204, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, read back correct. Advise when you're ready with position and ATIS.
Full advice. Executive Ground, good morning. Jet at 177, clear 7, Alpha 4, going to shelter.
42,
Jet
0, 4,
Exec Ground, taxi to Park Alpha.
19er,
Runway 31.4.
119.4, enter.
For Jet at 177.
That's done. We'll send our flight plan. Oops. To the panel, not to flights. There we go. Sent to panel, enter Orlando, Vista, Ocala, Gainesville. Activate. Then we go to procedures. Select departure. Knights 1. Load. There we go. So we can set our heading back to runway heading 073, load route.
And Orlando Executive Ground, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo over at Atlantic on Echo with information Oscar ready to taxi.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, runway 7, taxi via Echo, hold short of Alpha at Echo.
Runway 7 via Echo, hold short of Alpha at Echo, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo.
Okay, test our brakes here. Brakes are good. Swing the plane, swing the instruments. Clear right, swinging, level.
Executive Tower, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, holding short runway 7 Alpha 7, ready for departure.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Orlando Executive Tower. Stand by, working on your IFR release.
Executive Tower, stock 219 Sierra Golf is ready for departure on runway 7.
Number 9 Sierra Golf, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 Sierra Golf.
November 9 Sierra Golf, contact departure 119.4.
Departure 119.4, 9 Sierra Golf.
Turn off the landing light there. I always turn on the landing light whenever I'm moving on the ground, or when I'm about to, or when I'm going to take off, obviously. That kind of lets ground personnel know that your intention is to move if you haven't started moving already. And if it's off, well, that you're going to stay put probably for a little bit. And reason I know that, or at least in my experience as a line guy up in Buffalo, that was a cue that we'd always look for. And sure, pilots would forget about it and just start moving. But that would catch us off guard. But when they turned on the taxi light,
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Orlando Executive
we'd be good.
Tower, fly the Knights 1 departure, runway 7, Alpha 7, clear for takeoff.
Runway 7, Alpha 7, Knights 1 departure, clear for takeoff, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo.
Alright, we're gonna go to engine page there. Lights, camera, action, clear on final. Runway 7 verified. Heels to the floor. There we go. I hate how this thing steers. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4 full power. Over boosting. Reduce the throttle, airspeed's alive. Gauges in the green. Rotate.
Attention all aircraft, it is sulfur currents at Orlando Executive Altimeter 3015, new weather.
Positive rate of climb above 90 knots, waiting for 200 feet AGL, and we're there, flaps up. Okay, flight level change will set to 130. Caps available.
Exec Tower, King Air 43, Gulf, Julius, ILS 07.
Ice lights off.
Contact departure.
Cover to departure, Charlie Kilo.
King Air 43, Golf.
November 9, Sierra Golf, climb and maintain 3,000.
And autopilot.
3,000, 219 Sierra Golf. Orlando departure, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Knights 1 departure.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Orlando departure, radar contact, stay altitude, climb and maintain 2,000.
Climb maintain 2,000, currently leaving 1,400.
Bucky 464, turn.
Okay, boost. We're on the fullest tank, mixture rich.
Report Romeo, turn left.
These look good. Lights are off.
120.
Checklist. Did this. Did not do a short field departure. Full power climb, rich of peak technique oxygen, not required power level full forward, maintain flow in the green arc. We're trying to.
Your Golf, turn left heading 270.
Flaps are up. Fuel flow is good, engine parameters are good. Alright, we'll start bringing it down to a lean of peak technique.
November 8 Charlie Kilo, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, 8 Charlie Kilo.
360, okay.
Charlie Kilo, climb and maintain 3,000.
Climb and maintain 3,000, 8 Charlie Kilo.
Flight level change, 130. Okay, to reduce to 30.5 on the manifold. What this does is it kind of gets you already in the cruise mode as well, so you don't have to be changing configurations a lot. So we're at 30.5 and then mixture lean to cyan target or less. So we'll lean into the cyan target here. Or less. There we go. Minimum airspeed 120, we're doing 130. Fuel pump is still on boost, oxygen not required. Flow meters and quantity monitor.
Charlie Kilo, proceed direct Gainesville.
Direct Gainesville, 8 Charlie Kilo.
Okay, that was great. They're right. Enter, enter, nav.
Bucky 464, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 1,600.
Turn left on heading 160 and descend to 1,600 and
Bucky 464, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 1,600.
180, 464, descend and maintain 1,600.
Romeo, proceed direct theory.
Direct to Deary.
Alright, so I lean it.
Marco Romeo, climb and maintain.
It's at or below the cyan. And then I fine lean it to stay at or below 1600 on the EGTs and at or below 360 on the CHTs.
Southwest 2491, Orlando approach. Expect the ILS runway 35 left.
Let's start loading in some frequencies. Aileron, we need some aileron trim. There we go.
Bucky 469, proceed direct arms.
Direct arms, 469.
November 8 Charlie Kilo, contact Jacksonville approach 118.6.
118.6, 8 Charlie Kilo, good day.
Bucky 54.
South Orlando.
Jax approach, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, 4000.
Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo, Jack House number 3017 expect the ILS 219.
Right, we'll expect the ILS 29 and we'll let you know when we have the ATIS 18 Charlie Kilo. Alright, so told us to expect the ILS. Let's do procedure, select approach ILS 29er. We'll say it's from, let's see here. We'll load from OCF to Dante, even though we're going direct to Gainesville. Then we'll go minimum Sparrow is going to be 322. We'll just load in 330. Load. There we go. So that's loaded. Because we're using nav, we have to load it. If we were to activate it, then it would activate our initial approach fix. It would be like going direct enter to OCF, right? So we don't want to do that because we're using nav.
3017.
So we put the approach at the end of the flight plan.
3017 and confirm the altitude for the descent.
Got charts.
3000.
Enter
3000 for the altitude, jet speed 10.
chart option, full screen. Right, this is the ILS 29er into Gainesville, Florida, Gainesville Regional Airport, ATIS 12715, we got it loaded. Jacksonville approach 118.17. We're getting some precip here. I'm going to turn on our pitot tube heat. Jax 118.175. It's hit or miss whether they want you to stay on 18.6 or 18.17, so we'll keep that in mind. Gainesville Tower 119.55. We'll load that in once we get the weather. Then ground 121.7 is set. Localizer GNV, IGNV 111.3, 111.3. It's not identified yet. Final approach course 286. We could go to flight plan. Make sure it knows that it's 286. There we go, 286. Airport elevation 151, touchdown zone elevation 122. So if we get the approach lighting system, we're allowed to go down to 222 instead of just 330. MSA from the Gainesville outer marker, 2,500 feet. DME required, we have DME, use local altimeter setting, okay. Pilot control lighting 1955. Highest obstacles at the end of the runway, 1,049. It's going to be coming in from the southwest-ish or southeast and be making a left turn to intercept the course. Follow the ILS in, and then the missed approach is it's going to be a left turn heading 160. So let's look at that. Alright, so we intercept the ILS 1700 here. Final approach fix is the outer marker, localizer outer marker, and that's at 1633 feet. Go down to 322, we loaded 330. Mouser type lighting, Pappies are to the right, and on mist, 1,100 straight ahead. Once reaching 1,100, we can do a left turn to 2,000 heading 160, and track in the OCF, or the Ocala 355 radial. So let's load that. I don't know why Cirrus doesn't have the standby loaded for that. That would be super useful. 113.7. We'll load it on both of those. If you know that, you might use it. We're going to be most likely using the GPS track.
Charlie Kilo, clear direct Dante.
Clear direct Dante, 1A Charlie Kilo.
Like plan.
Yes, 10, turn right heading 210.
Direct. Whoops.
210 the head.
Direct. Enter, enter. Nav. And we're turning. Yeah, so as soon as we hit the go around button, the GPS draws this line for us to track and does the hold for us, which, by the way, talking about the hold, looks like it's right on the border of being parallel or teardrop. Whenever it's on the border, I like to do a teardrop, but there's just less to do, so we'll do that. It'll be a right 30-degree turn and then left turn to track inbound. Actually, no, it's a direct. I had those arrows flipped. Yeah, that's just a direct hold. That's even better.
Here's the Charlie Kilo. Area of my suspicion, you're 11 to 12, 30 and 20 miles. The area's about 10 miles in diameter. Just let me know if you want to go to the right around that.
Roger that. I think we'll keep going this way, and we'll let you know 1A Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues going through there yet. So.
Roger. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Those fields are bomb runs that they use here. This is a restricted area that is currently not active, but yeah, if you look at Google Maps in there, you can see all the bomb runs they do. There's like a bunch of old tanks down there and just some random stuff where they practice their target shooting with. Getting the ATC.
E1253 Zulu, the wind variable at 3, visibility 6 miles, light rain, mist, ceiling 500 broken, 2,600 broken, 8,000 overcast. Temperature 09, dew point 08, altimeter 3017, ILS 29, whiskey.
And approach Cirrus 1A Charlie Kilo has information whiskey.
Here's a Charlie Kilo, thank you. There's a Charlie Kilo, change my frequency 118.17.
118.178 Charlie Kilo. Alright, so he did have us changed, so 118.17 and switch it back. There we go, we didn't move anything. And Jack approach, hey Charlie Kilo with you, 1817.
There's a Charlie Kilo, thank you, descend to maintain 2,000 and you're entering the moderate now. And it looks like it'll be exiting in about 10 miles.
Roger that. It's pretty smooth here and no complaints. So, 1A Charlie Kilo.
Roger.
Alright, we'll pull up charts.
3 Kilo, turn right heading 180.
We'll go ahead and go to checklist. We're not in icing conditions. Descent, oxygen as required, not required. Altimeter is set 3017. 3017. Underneath the frost as required. Landing lights on. Fuel system checked. We are on the fullest tank. Power lever as required. This is good. For rapid descent, smoothly reduced to 18 to 20 inches. We're not doing a rapid descent. We're just doing fine here. Mixture, maintain CHDs above 240. We're at 240, 348. And we'll check the brakes, and we got pressure. Excellent. Okay, we got our ghost localizer there. GNV, so we are tuned and identified officially. Our next heading is going to be, let's see here.
Charlie Kilo, 11 miles from Dante, cross Dante, and above 2,000, cleared ILS, runway 29 approach.
I cleared ILS approach cross Dante at or above 2,000, 18 Charlie Kilo. Okay, we're going to go to charts here. There we go. 286 is our next heading, so 286 set on the heading bug, cross Dante, out or above 2,000. Let's go to Dante. Yep, it's set at 2,000. Go back to charts.
10-7 Tango, area of moderate precipitation here on the about 4 miles in diameter. I haven't had any issues with people going through it.
Gainesville Tower Information X-ray 1353 Zulu, the 1360 at 7, visibility 6 miles, light rain, mist, ceiling 1,000 broken, 6,000 broken, 10,000 overcast, temperature 08, dew point 07, altimeter 3019.
Would you climbing 6.2 for 7,000?
Cirrus SR22 Kilo, Jack's Road, Ocala, altimeter 3018.
3018.
Okay, here comes our localizer. Turning left. Okay, after Dante, have an altitude to go down to 1,700 feet because we are cleared for it, so we can go down to our next step there, 1,700 feet to 500 feet per minute or better. Okay, localizer is active. Altitude select is on standby. Glide slope is on standby. Coming up on 1,700.
Going to maintain 4,000. Tuesday, Charlie Kilo, contact Gainesville Tower 119.55.
1955, 8 Charlie Kilo, good day. Gainesville Tower, Cirrus 18 Charlie Kilo on the ILS 29er, full stop.
8 Charlie Kilo, Gainesville Tower 29, clear land.
29, clear land, 8 Charlie Kilo.
Bring out some power. Alright, let's get some practice in. We'll do, we're cleared to land, isolate is on. Picture full ridge boost, fullest tank, lights. Awesome. We'll hand fly from here. And why was that so out of trim? There we go. We'll stay at 1,700, and we'll stay on the localizer. So I'm waiting for this to come down, and my job is to stay on this and on the altitude. So we're getting off the localizer a little bit. Put a little more throttle. Very smooth corrections, small corrections. There we go. Get that localizer back in. Glide slope is alive. At half deflection, we'll do flaps 50, slow down to 100 knots. aft deflection below 150, flaps 50. Trim nose down. Throttle back to about 15 inches of manifold. There we go. And outer marker, we're going to start a timer.
Showed 136017.
Thank you. Missed altitude is 2,000 feet. We got runway heading set. Bring back to throttle. Bring the localizer back in. See how small of a correction I'm doing? I'm not chasing it, I'm just correcting, then letting it settle and seeing what that correction does. So we're going a little bit below the glide slope, so now we can reduce our descent rate. Here we go. We can get back to the localizer here just a little bit. Little slow. We'll give it some more throttle, just a little bit. There we go. You just want to be nice and balanced. Look at that. Almost just let go of things and it'll stay right there. Right. Keep this coming down. 800 for 330. Gotta be ready to disengage the autopilot. 500, checked. Boost, mixture rich, lights on. Belts in. Alright, staying on the localizer and glide slope. 480 for 330. Oh, I got the runway in sight. We can bring the power back below 100. Below 110, flaps 100. There we go. Compensate for the increase in lift and aim for between 80 and 85 on the airspeed. Continuing. Yaw damper is out, so we can start doing wind correction here. Kind of get a feel of what we need to do. We can make a long landing actually, because our taxiway is all the way down there. Concentrate on the landing, concentrate on the landing. Start working the power back, nice and easy. Power back and idle, pull back. There we go. That was nice and subtle.
Charlie Kilo, turn right taxiway, Charlie, cross 75 to the ramp. Right on Charlie, cross 25 to the ramp, 8 Charlie Kilo, thanks. Do you remember where you broke out at? It was around 700 or so, 8 Charlie Kilo.
I didn't do much of a flare there. I could have done better there, but you know what? It happens. Maybe we can turn off the pitot heat. Alright, crossing runway 25, all lights on. Man, it is a wet day. Clear, clear. Well, thanks for joining me today, guys. I really enjoyed recording this for you guys and just talking through my process. If you have any comments on anything, questions, concerns, suggestions, just leave it on the comment section below. They're usually very good about parking me when I get here, but I guess if it's raining, not so much. I don't blame them though. We'll just park right here, right in front of the hangar. And where's boost off? This is off, landing light off. Mag check.